Hi there, I'm Andrew Larder from drewlarder.com. That's the travel site, not the Marketing Sharks one that's listed there. What you're going to love is I did a training today with Celestyal, which does two different main areas for the cruises. And one they're famous for is the Greek islands. It's the best. It's not the big monster 5,000 passenger things because you got to get on and off and go and see these Greek islands. But it's about a 1,300 passenger kind of a boat. And they set it up so that you spend a lot of time. There's no big sea days. You spend a lot of time on the islands. And for some of these ones that are the party islands like Mykonos, they go, you got to be back in the boat by 2 a.m. You get the idea. You're going to get to see this stuff. Where the big cruise ships are like, everybody get out of here. You got to go down and get down to the boat. And if you're not there by 6, we're out of here. You know, that kind of thing. So this is great for doing the Greek islands. And the other part in the wintertime, when they can't really, as it gets later for the Greek islands, it gets a bit cooler. It's still warm and sunny now. It's still warm and sunny for the next while. There's a winter season where they go a little further south and they go in the area where Saudi Arabia is. This is the trade flyer, but I'm going to let you take a look at it and get an idea of what we're offering, but really what Celestyal's offering. And it's an amazing thing. I don't know. Did you ever want to go to the Greek islands? I have a buddy who went there for there as his honeymoon, and he just went from island to island to island and loved every moment of it and had a great time. And that's exactly what you're going to get. You're going to go from island to island to island. You're not going to be on a gigantic 5,000 person cruise boat, but they'll be around. Some of these islands get pretty busy, and you're going to really appreciate that they're staying later than the other big boats, and that it's only 1,000 people to get on and off the boat as opposed to 5,000 or more. So let's take a look inside here. I'm at the PDF. I'm going to show you Celestyal Cruise and Save. If you look on the right-hand side, you can see this is a particular one. They have different tours. Really, there's about 2, and then they do a 3 or 4 day thing. But here's this. Look at this. Start off in Athens, go to Kefalonia, Dubrovnik, Kotor, Bari, Corfu, Katakolo, and then back to, it depends on, this is the Heavenly Greece, Italy, and Croatia sailing. There's another one which just does Greek islands. So here, look at this on the left. Visit the Greek islands in the Mediterranean. This one's like that. 7 nights, 7 destinations from $110 per person per day. Just to be transparent, you got to get there. So you fly into Greece, fly into Athens, and away you go. You can see here in every fare, Wi-Fi is included, all meals, and they do have an extra, it's about 40 euros if you want to have the really high-end, Italian kind of meal, steak kind of meal, Greek kind of meal. But they have, everything else is included. Onboard activities, gratuities, soft drinks with meals, tea, coffee, water from restaurants, all that kind of stuff. You get the idea. Set aside a bit more to have some really nice dinners when you're there. So picture that it's going to be a bit more than this by the time you're done. You're going to go shopping and spend a bit more too. Here we go. You got a complimentary shore excursion voucher when you book any Heavenly Greece, Italy, and Croatia sailing. And you're going to want to do more than one shore excursion. You're going to spend some money here. But $110 a person per day lets you start off at about $700, $770 really, and away you go. So there's different ones. Look at this one. This is 14 nights. These are these 2 ones back to back. I'm going to sneeze. So, which would be basically the Heavenly. I'm going to sneeze. Oh no. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, hopefully it's just one. I'm going to skip the Mediterranean icons 14 nights because it's basically these 2 put back to back. So idyllic Greece is all the Greek islands going there, and you can see different departure dates. We'll get into this if you want in person, but I'm just going to say 7-day cruise in Greece, $769, $110 dollars. Yeah, that has a little euro thing next to it, but 110 US dollars per night. 7, and same thing. Heavenly Greece, when we're talking about before, going into Dubrovnik and Corfu and so on, that's also $769. You can put those back to back, start on one, finish on the other. They'll let me really book your room so it runs right through the 14 days. So you leave Athens and go out for a cruise one way, then you leave Athens and go out for a cruise the other way, and you never unpacked, got off. Well, you got off. I sure hope you get off because every island is amazing. They do quick little 4-night ones. They do quick little 3-night ones. That's a lot of, it may seem super cheap, but by the time you spend a bunch of money to fly there, you should be doing 7 or probably 14 nights and just absolutely be blown away. And then here we go. They do the same kind of a deal in Arabia. So you can see they're doing Abu Dhabi, starting out of Abu Dhabi. They have a private, it's not really a private, but I'll describe it as like a private island, Sirbani Yas Island. And so those are quick 3 and 4 night ones. But look at this. You can do the same kind of thing, 7 days. They do the iconic one, which starts, and you can see goes through Dubai and Doha and all that. And then they have Desert Days, which starts in Doha and goes around the other way through Bahrain and Doha. So you have 2 different choices. And again, everything's around $700. So you're going to fly into, again, you're not going to fly into Athens for this one because it's going to be much warmer in the Saudi Arabian area. You're going to fly down there and start from Dubai. I think most of this starts from Dubai or from Doha, Qatar. So you're going to pick one of those and they'll go. And again, you can loop these together and do the whole 9 yards. Let's cut it short here because I'm going to go back up to this. If $110 per night for a Greek cruise wasn't enough for you, and a free voucher for a shore excursion and an amazing Celestyal, fantastic thing, I'm going to say the next step is to click the link in the video description. It'll take you to my site at drewlarder.com, and you'll see links there for me. It says Andrew Larder for a travel advisor. You click that link and it pops up and you can enter in your email. And all I want to start this is 1 sentence. And I know that seems dumb and kind of quick, but I'm going to come back and go, hey, when do you want to go? Where are you flying from? You know, all that kind of stuff. Of course, I'm going to ask more questions, but start it off with, I want to go do the Greek Islands cruise with Celestyal in September, in October, in January 2026, whatever it is. And it'll give me a tiny idea. And then I'll come back. And of course, I'll have questions. I want to go to Saudi Arabia and do that 7-day cruise out of Qatar. Okay, let's get that set up. So click the link, check it out, a bit more information. This really is the majority of it. We can go into the Celestyal thing and go into much greater detail, show you every spot, every pictures of every spot, pictures of the cruise ships, everything like that. Send me a one sentence email and we'll get everything started for you. I'm Andrew Larder from drewlarder.com. Click the link in the video description. This is just released to me today, today, the Celestyal Cruise and Save offer from $110 per person per day. So if spending about $770 for the cruise itself, and probably having your credit card ready because you'll be buying things, doing tours, going to see places, and also spending money on airfare to get to either Athens or into, I'll say, Qatar or Dubai. You're going to see some amazing, any one of those 3 destinations. And then the extra kicker that I'll mention, just to finish this off, is yes, you can do a 3-day, 4-day tour. You can do a 7-day tour. I've mentioned that you'd be blown away by doing 2 weeks in either one of those cases. On top of that, you're probably going to want to spend a day or a few days in Athens before, in Athens afterwards. Maybe 1 day before to get you so that you're there. It's about 20 minutes from Athens to where I think it goes out of Piraeus. Depends on which of the cruises you're doing. And then same thing, you want to get there a day or 2 early, you want to get into a hotel, and then they'll do the transfers, get you to the ship on time, get you on the ship, and you're going to be in your room. You can book 2 weeks and never be checked out of your suite and go off in all these different countries, experience all these different areas, and have the friendliness, the views, the amazing experience of seeing all these places and getting off and going into these little islands, getting off and just wandering around in these amazing Arabian places. Either one of these is going to blow your mind. I guarantee it. So click the link, check it, come to my site, send me a quick email, and we'll go from there. I'm Andrew Larder from drewlarder.com. This is the Celestyal Cruise and Save offer from $110 per person per day. Click the link and check it out.